Hi everyone, I'm Amalid and working in a team with Shilpa Gupta. Our thesis for this project is improving health through connection to nature as a way to increase Medicaid enrollment in Aurora. Connection to nature would be either literal or abstract. Element that connects to nature literally could be through visual connection, like the use of transparency to connect to the outdoor, also introducing fresh air into the indoor or creating outdoor clinical spaces. Planting the indoor is another way to connect to nature, introducing natural light to the space and also choosing concave surfaces to maximize the surface area that connects to nature. When it comes to abstract connection, it could happen through the use of colors and textures as a metaphor to evoke nature, such as wood texture or trees color. Activities that people do in the space might also make them feel like if they're in an outdoor space surrounded by nature. Our thesis led us to look for natural elements that exist in Aurora to drive our design, starting from a zoomed out view to design the master plan, then zooming in to form the clinic architecture. So we picked the Highline Canal line to inspire the master plan. The existing canal curves were a starting point to form a grid that arranged the different programs on the site. Here we see how the site was divided by the grid lines and also how the different programs were thoughtfully arranged. The clinic space location was also driven by other factors, such as proximity for people who ride public transportation as well as people who drive to the clinic. The grid lines did not only lead the master plan, but also placed the 5 clinic buildings on their proper location. Water is a life necessity for trees. Zooming in to the building's level, the native trees in the area have shaped the building's geometry. The diameters for the different tree sizes were carved out of the buildings in a plan and section, which results in having concave exterior surfaces. This goes back to our definition of it as one of the elements that connects to nature. As we're still developing detailed floor plans, we started with assigning the different components of the clinical program to the different buildings in a way that will give the user a better experience. When it comes to sectional quality, we suggest to elevate the clinic site at the northeast side to give an opportunity of having enough parking space without intervening with the landscape, while still having direct connection with the clinic to facilitate user circulation. Here we see a clay model for our design to see the interaction between the trees and the buildings and how this shaped our forms. We see that there are outdoor spaces that were shaped between the different buildings, so they could be used as outdoor gathering areas, such as outdoor waiting rooms, or to facilitate circulation. We see also some physical connection happens on the upper levels. These different types of connection help bringing back the different buildings into one entity. Here's a moment of pause that expresses how the user's experience would be in one of the outdoor waiting rooms, and it's formed by the concave surfaces of the surrounding buildings. It also shows the indoor-outdoor interaction. While this interior scene gives an idea on how it feels inside, it also suggests different ways to connect indoor spaces to nature, either through the use of material, connecting visually to outside, or having an indoor green space. Thank you for your time. This was our project, and we hope you enjoyed it.